Are we live?
Oh shit, we're live.
Are we live?
Why does your AC slow down to stop?
I turned it off.
Ooh.
Oof.
He said, ooh. Damn, yo. I was ready to come on this podcast and be like, the Yankees are undefeated in June. That's a lie.
Won.
If we would have won today.
We lost the first game.
Yeah, but the first game was on the 31st.
Ya le llegué.
Yo te digo una cosa. Yo te digo una cosa. Hey.
Una cosa.
Hey.
Una cosa.
Estamos aquí.
Una cosa.
Fun.
Una.
Do you hear that, Chris?
No.
Huh? You really don't hear that? I can't stand you.
I do not hear it. Una cosa. Una cosa.
My name is Joseph, Secretary Joseph, coming through with the crew. But I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. We live. Let's be live together. Hey.
As we lie together.
Chris, do you hear me?
I can hear you.
What about now? Do you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do you hear this?
I can hear you.
Well, we got a podcast. What up, guys? What's good, chat? Do you hear that music beat in the background?
No.
You never hear it. I feel like you're fucking lying. You're making me believe like I'm crazy.
When you talk, I hear it.
What up, chat? Bad News Brandon. Okay, I see you. Jeannie, what up? What up, Elizabeth? What up, Ad? Hey, say what up to Chris. Nah, don't say
What's
what up
good,
to Chris.
peoples?
No, don't say what up to Chris.
It's good, peoples.
People's Tickles. Make sure you guys do Kegels. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Anything to rhyme. Your brain said, Kegels.
The Batista. Que lo que da Batista? Batista just reminded me right now. Just him being in the chat just reminded me that I need to get in the stadium this weekend. I gotta find a way, Chris. Chris.
Got to, and I found a way.
Not only to make a living, you won't believe this. I found a way to make a fortune.
Incredible. So, Mr. Wyatt, man, yeah, man. You know, I really at least wanted one more game, man. One more game with the Knicks. Game 6, but what can we do? But we definitely surpassed any expectation this season, this year. So it's great to see, man. We won what? 18 more games, 19 more games than what we were.
Skip it up. All right, I'm ready to start. I'm ready to start the just pod. You know what I mean? If you guys are ready. If you're ready, guys, say I'm ready in the chat. Say I'm ready. Nobody's saying it, so we're just.
I like this crowd already.
I like this shot already.
Treat me well, and
Hey, you treat me well, and I might take you with me as my traveling audience. Even though you guys
traveling chat audience.
You kind of are the traveling audience.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're ready. We're fired up, ready to go. My bad. I had MLB to show up, and I was just getting a last strikeout real quick with somebody, and I gave up a fucking double. I feel like the Yankees. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop. All right, guys. What's going on, man? It's positive vibes. Let's go, Yankees. We're in June now. It's June 3rd, and the Yankees just finished getting a split. which otherwise may feel like a win against the Rays, except that we could have won the series. But we'll talk about that. We'll make some sense of it. We'll try to have some fun as well, even though it's not fun watching a team throw up all over themselves when they can't hit. I can't stand that. But it's going to be Chris and I on the pod today. We're going to be vibing now today. We're going to be talking W's. We're going to be talking L's. 2 apiece. So we're going to talk about that. Yankees get a split against the Rays.
Let's do it.
It's the Yankees. It's the Yankees. Come on, Joes. Hey. You suspended. Let's go. All right, what's going on, yo? Yes, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Joe's McFly. It is your boy, Suspended McFly, and joined here by my co-host,
I'm not suspended, McFly.
Christoph.
If I could just switch, if I like, yo, just take my account and switch it to your account, like sacrifice my own account and bring your account back, I'll do it. But they don't have that. They don't have that feature on Twitter.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the sentiment, Chris. It does suck to have to go through. If you guys don't know, I'm not doing too good because my Twitter account, in which I've had some time and I worked so hard to build with the help of all of you guys, of course, anybody listening, anybody participating, anybody that knows me, anybody that liked the tweet or anything like that, or listens to any of my nonsense, my account was suspended. That's not good.
Yeah.
And very upsetting because that's kind of like my biggest audience, but it's okay. I'll keep. Actually, it's not. I mean, why even say that? Why did I even say that? I said in my YouTube video what happened, but basically, long and short of it, they basically said that I did some copyright from like a whole year ago, so I'm trying to fight it right now, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can get that fixed and then get Twitter back because that's important not only for us but for Pinstripestrong as well. And but it's very important for you to do content and have different platforms and don't be relying on one because of a situation like this where something happens, some bullshit, and then you're kind of stuck. Like imagine if I only had Twitter, Chris, and had no like Instagram, no YouTube, no Twitch, no nothing. Like everything is Twitter, like a freaking dingus.
You would have ended up like back in the day in the milk carton. Where's Joe's McFly? Have you seen him? Please contact us.
Word, please contact us.
Yeah, everybody hitting us up like, yo, what happened to Joe? Like,
word. It'll be the same people looking for the Yankee offense right now would be looking for me if I only had one. Because the Yankees are definitely on the back of a milk carton. I don't know where the hell that offense is. I would like to see that.
It's not good.
We'll definitely need that. But Chris, how are you doing?
Doing okay, man. I gotta be honest. I got a headache right now, and this is what the Yankees do.
Oh my God!
They give you headaches. They give you aches and pains. And this is what happens when you truly when you follow the game, obviously, and you're a big fan. How it affects your emotions. Like if the Yankees fuck up, like literally, if you don't have your emotions in check, it could really fuck up your whole day. But it's really easy, especially how they lose. Because I always say you're gonna lose games. That's just part of it. That's just part of sports. It's part of life. You're gonna lose. Is how you respond and how you punch back and how you get out of that funk as soon as possible. And sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes you have you just go losing. You go on a losing streak. Unfortunately, we were able to split the series, but it just feels like we lost anyway. Like it feels like because of how we lost. It sucks, but overall, man, outside of sports, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good, man. Just getting back everything to normal life. Trying to go outside more. The sun can see me, and I can see the sun. even though it hasn't really been out. It's been raining a lot here in New York. If you're not part of New York, if you're
Yeah.
not in New York, but overall, man, just trying to live life right now, man.
Every time I think about the sun seeing me, I think about like playing Super Mario 3 and the sun being really mad at you and trying to like burn your ass while you out there like the
Not
the
part
sun.
two,
Was that part 3 or part 2?
part three. I think it was part three.
Part 3?
Well, correct us if we're wrong. I think it was part two or part three. Like when
Somebody
the sun,
somebody check on that. But that shit's crazy, bro.
yeah, that sun got really tight.
Yeah, it'd be tight when you be outside. It doesn't like that shit.
Nah, man, we definitely do need the sun.
Some
But you know who
vitamin.
else needs the sun too, man? Some shining, some light at the end of the road, man. This Yankee offense, and there was some.
Do
There's
you
been some
feel like
banging in the dugout.
I feel like separating the Yankees into 4 different teams and like rooting and like cheering for one and like booing the other. I feel like the offense I want to like put it to the side and I want to boo them and I want to put the relief pitching, actually all the pitching, I'll put it aside and I'll root for them. Regardless, I mean, Cole went through what he went through today. And somebody said something very interesting that kind of has me thinking a little bit, Chris.
Whatever that.
We'll speak on the chat. Well, it's a little bit too small of a sample size.
Well, yeah.
We'll bring it up in the chat, but we'll watch it closely, guys. We'll watch it very closely.
I really want to examine and go
Yes.
through the team as a whole at the break, right? Because we know we could say what we need right now,
Yeah.
or what's happening or what's not happening, but you know that little. I mean, we'll get into it, but that little, I don't know. I wouldn't want to say it. There's a lot of shit going on with the ump. You know, we'll get into it as well.
Umpire.
Nah, come on, man. Come on.
I hate blaming
Shit,
I hate
I hate that.
I
Man,
hate
because a lot of motherfuckers take opinions as facts. Like, it has to be. I hate that shit, B.
Guys, we lost. No wait. Look at what I was about to say. We split the series, but it feels like we lost it because we're doing it on podcasting. It's different. Like when you're watching it, just as a fan, which we are, but it's different when you're also covering the team in one way or another. You know, whether it's a podcast, whether it's social media, and you know, there's other games that, as a fan, to be honest, you could probably be like, bro, I'm probably just not gonna we're probably not partaking in this game today. Like, we're just not doing that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still watching this shit. Hey, Joe, why are you still watching it 9-1? I'm like, cause I want to teach myself pain.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Pain.
Pain. What is pain?
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, we do have some news talking about pain.
Yeah. Talking about let's run through the news. Let's run through the news real quick.
Pinstripestrong news. And talking about Sevy, man.
Severino and
Sevy scheduled to throw a 3-inning sim game a couple days ago. And if everything went well, he could begin a rehab assignment with the Tampa Tarpons this weekend.
It did go well. He touched 97, bro.
He touched 97, and because of that, he's going to start in Low A Tampa on Sunday, which is definitely one to watch. Hopefully there's some videos so we can see what's going on. Kluber was seeking a second opinion. He definitely got it. And, based what Boone said, 8-ish weeks theoretically, in terms of the timeline. But the course of action is definitely different. I guess they saw something, or they heard something good, and maybe he'll be back sooner rather than later. But the timeline is the timeline. So let's see what happens there.
Guys, we're laughing because we said in the last podcast, we're like, yo, Kluber's like just looking for doctor, any random doctor to give him approvals. Like, all right, doc, I need this. He's like, yo, listen. I don't know, Kluber. This is looking kind of shaky. I don't think we should. I think you should listen to them. Be like, nah, doc, come on, man. This is.
Bro, they use 8-ish. They use 8-ish.
My man found a seedy ass doctor to be like, yeah. Don't worry about it, Pop. My man, he's like behind on rent. He got like a mad like a fucking like mad facial hair. He didn't shave like a doctor. He got coffee stains on his prescription pad and shit. Like
people old ass New Balance.
Mad old New Balances, bro. Those New Balances is trash.
Doesn't even look at him in the face when he
Facts.
talks to him. And Voit. A few weeks left before Luke Voit can return to the Yankees, and Boone does expect Voit to be back by the end of the month. So let's see what happens there. And nice. To complete the Wandy and Mike Tauchman trade, the Yankees acquired Connor Cannon. Apparently, he's a beast, man, and he has power. So I mean, he was a player to be named later.
That's such a great baseball name. What position does he play?
I think he infield, outfield.
I think he is an infielder. Connor with the cannon.
Connor Cannon. I know. We'll have a blast with that name.
Connor is now Cannon with the Yankees. I'm sorry, guys.
Such a nerd joke. Such a Connor is
fucking weeb.
So that was the news. Don't think I'm missing anything else. But the final game.
Oh, Mike Ford was finally sent fucking down.
Oh yeah, Mike Ford was sent down.
I mean, I don't know what it took. It finally took that 3 strikeout game to be like, all right, I've seen enough. I'm like,
when do you realize that you see enough from a player? Like,
what do we got to do to see? What does Gittins have to do to come up with here? Bro?
I feel like he's walking, he's getting hits, he's hitting for power. Like I don't know. I don't understand what Young and Gittins got to do to come back.
Bro, I wanna be able to say that Gittins. Let me see, Chris Gittins. Maybe his numbers are not as good as what we're thinking that they are. Let me look. 2021. Blah blah blah.
No, come on. His from everything that I'm hearing.
Is that right?
If his numbers,
this guy's batting 261 with a 477 on base percentage and a 1,064 OPS, and you're telling me that we have this first baseman there with our first baseman down, and we decided to say I want to keep Ford
because he's a lefty.
What the fuck does lefty have to do if you can't hit?
You know that's what it is. It's a righty heavy batting lineup. We need some lefties.
We need some hits. Fuck lefties, bro. We need hits.
If we did, if we put it to a vote, what do you think wins?
My man said,
we need hits. We need our offense.
So this is my lineup, right? Is it a lefty or a righty? Because, I mean, I could, if the Yankees want to pay any lefty, I could make myself bat lefty and say, I'm a lefty. I'll take the contract. You want to do that?
Just trade for Rizzo. Trade for Rizzo. I don't know.
Yeah.
The fuck, man. This is so silly. But yeah, Chris Gittins should be up here. And that was the thing. Like, who's gonna? Because the Yankees didn't make a move after sending Ford down, so everybody was speculating, is it Chris Gittins? What's going to happen? Blah, blah. And a lot of people, some people guessed correctly that because of the bullpen, being used a lot, it was a bullpen arm, and it ended up being Brooks Kriske.
Okay.
Who ended up pitching 1 inning.
But usually, I feel like the Yankees been doing that. Like, they'll bring up a bullpen arm, and then after they burn that bullpen arm, like, now Kriske goes down. Now I'm going to bring up the position player that I want.
Yeah, and not against a fucking team that it's in your same division and you have the chance to, take the series. But no, let's just bring up Brooks Kriske, who you probably won't even bring up unless you're losing or if the score is, crazy, benefiting us, right? It wasn't 9-2 Yankees. It was 9-2 Rays, and Brooks Kriske came in to pitch. But we definitely could have used the offense. But fuck me.
By the way, Jared said, by the way, none of this is canon. Good. Good job, Jared. Good job, man. Good job. Don't worry, none of this is canon. All right.
Game 1.
Is it game? Do you wanna talk about the different, like, what's the?
I guess it's one good thing is that Miggy hit a home run. Ione pitched okay.
The Yankees didn't hit. That's basically the storyline. The Yankees did not hit.
You can't hit Rich Hill for shit.
I would love to blame runners in scoring position, but you didn't even have runners to put into position of scoring. You know, and even when they did, they were 0 for 2. Glaber had an error.
Was that the game that? No, that wasn't the game.
Which one?
One that was the last series that that Glaber had like 2 errors. No, that was last.
No, that was last. This is the one that Andujar got the homer. He went opposite field, and the Yankees just. This is on Memorial Day. Was it? Yes. Was it? Doesn't it have a nice ring to it?
They didn't really do shit. I do like how the bullpen is looking. I mean, Lukey had
bullpen's nice. Bullpen's really nice.
Bullpen. Even Sessa, man, I can't even front, man. Sessa's been out of everybody, he's been inconsistent, but so far lately he's been Wandy, after fucking up a couple series ago, he's been solid as well. Wandy. So and I mean, Taillon gave up all the runs, but he had 5 Ks. He was a 1 home run, but was it? I mean, was it a good? It was a good. I guess it was a good start.
No, it was a good start by Taillon. I mean, he was out there trying to do. The Yankees just didn't do anything. Yankees didn't do anything against Rich Hill, bro. Like, Giancarlo looked lost, looked bad. That was a guy that, and I said that we were going to talk about it last podcast, but why didn't they give him a rehab start, bro? Like, they just said, yo, just go out there, figure it out. I get that the offense is needing, a jolt of somebody, but geez, Giancarlo's like, they just threw the guy to the wolves, bro. He said, yo, figure it out.
Yeah, he does not look good. I seen somebody say, Pete Alonso came back from injury and he'd been playing every single game, and it looks like Stanton, although he's back from injury, but it's like they're giving him a day off every other day. So if he's not ready to play every day,
bro,
as your
weird.
DH, why is he back? Like, I understand, like, sometimes when somebody comes back from injury, they play 2 games and then they give them the off day, and then they back for the rest of the season, as long as they stay healthy. But for some reason, I don't know, these guys just get they play off day, and then there's no way for them to get in rhythm coming back from injury. And I don't know, man, it's just the whole setup, the whole thing. The lineup and the offense is just out of whack, and it's mainly the fault is on the guys, right? The batters,
definitely.
But it's also the setup too of the lineup is the inconsistencies. I don't know, man. It's just too much right now. It's just too much for this offense to gel when guys going down, injuries, and they're batting in different places, different positions. Is like.
Well, at least Boone feels like the Yankees' best baseball is ahead of them. So that is always great to hear.
When?
I guess.
When is ahead? We're losing some very important games early on that is gonna hurt us in the end.
We only got 6 games against the Rays after this.
That's what I'm saying. In July. You know what I mean? Like,
nothing else.
And then it's August.
There's nothing else.
Then it's September. Like.
But the Yankees didn't hit. Rich Hill gave him 5, and then good night, I guess. That's all that happened. Nothing really happened there. I want to harp on somebody, but I don't know. Like, let's harp on DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu, bro. Like, we need you. You got paid. Like, what happened? Papa, what happened? What's going on? And I seen him, in today's game, he was frustrated and stuff like that. And I get it. They all want to succeed. They all want to do well. And I'm not going to say that homie said, oh, I got my money, I'm chilling. But, damn, bro, like, this is year 1.
Yo, he's hitting double plays, hitting into double plays. I mean, he did like I think it was the second game. He did hit a ball mad hard, but it was at
Yeah, it
somebody.
was a double play that he hit. It was whatever, man. This game was dumb, and it's over. But the Yankees finally started June. They started June on the right foot, like with a very exciting game. This one was a good game. It was still a little frustrating that we did not get hits. Yankees were 2 for 11 runners in scoring position on game 2 of this series against, and that shit was frustrating too. The Rays were just as bad because the Yankees pitching was really good. And I thought the Glass Note was gonna carve us up because after Monday's game, like the sky was falling. It's like, oh my God, forget it, yo.
We're facing Glass now.
We just got swept. We're about to face Glass now, and we're about to lose this, and it was looking really bad. And it's crazy what one win can do for you. And Yankees won a game, man.
They had to somehow, some way, and like you said, they weren't really scoring. They weren't hitting with runners in scoring position, but they did get a bases loaded walk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Listen, Meadows killed us this year. He's been killing us this year. Meadows.
He's a Yankee killer.
I don't want to see that guy anymore. I don't want to see him anywhere near the Yankees. Like he had like this little homer. We talked about this with Herman too. He's had this tendency of giving up homers, and he gave up one to Kiermaier. Oh, he did give up one to Kiermaier, and he gave up one to Meadows. And it's like, come on, bro. Like the Yankees finally like push a run across when Judge walks. Like it's like pulling teeth to get runs, guys. And it's frustrating. And it's really nice and refreshing when you got a guy like Andujar, you roll your R's for, and he is hitting. When Andujar is hitting, it's a thing of beauty because you feel like it's a competitive at bat, and you feel like he's gonna put the bat on the ball somewhere. Like he's gonna hit it hard. It's gonna be good. It's just what Andujar does. Sometimes Andujar, makes you feel like, when he's at third base, it makes you question. But in the outfield, Chris, I haven't had many. Well, today we had one when in the outfield, but I haven't had many of those like real nervous situations with Andujar in the outfield. Is it just me or?
No, it's not just you. I just feel like he's gonna make the right play. Especially with everything going on, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that he found his offense too. And when you find your offense, the defense start clicking as well.
Yep.
And, I mean, there was a play today that he gave his back to the field, and he caught it like with his back, like looking at the wall.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like what I've seen so far. I like what I've seen so far from him. I like what I've seen so far from Frazier out there too.
Clint had a big play in this game. He saved the game because it was one ball that he kind of like recovered, but it was kind of like a bloop. I'm like, oh my God, that's gonna drop in and it's gonna fall and we're gonna lose. Like that's how it felt. And he dove for it, and I was at first because Odor was kind of blocking his way, and I couldn't see. I'm like, did he catch it? And then he caught it. I was like, yes, let's fucking go. He fucking caught this shit. So he caught it, and he saved it. And that was a big play, bro.
Would have given him the lead, I think. The tie game.
It would have gave him the lead. It would have gave him the lead, and so that was late too. I think that was in the 8th where Clint caught that.
It was late.
Yeah, it was in the 8th, right? Was it in the 8th? No.
I know.
It wasn't in the 8th.
Was it 7th? No, it was late in the game. It was not.
It was in the 8th. Yes, it was in the 8th. Okay. Joey Wendell was the one that did it. Oh my God,
bro! That was dope. Was it the game that Gio had some phenomenal plays at short?
Was Gio play? Gio was playing short on this game. Yes, he was playing short at this game. And he looked good. He made one play in the he made one play in the shortstop hole that looked good, and
looked really good. Like if it ends up being that our third baseman has to be our shortstop has to be our second baseman, our second baseman has to be our first baseman.
Who's our third baseman?
Andujar.
No, God.
Trade for Chris Bryant.
Yeah,
Trade for Chris Bryant. Who can play
this
the
is
outfield
crazy.
too.
No way am I doing that.
But it was dope, man. It was dope to see like the Frazier. You know, what I mean, everything that we talked about with Frazier. You know, can he play the outfield? You know, can he be our everyday left fielder? Can he do this? Can he do that? And it feels like he just steps up when he has to sometimes, man. Like he just gets the hit or he makes the play that he needs to make in order for us to be successful. And after that big play, all you could think about is like, you know,
Oh
at
wait,
least me, I was thinking
no,
about.
whoa, hold on. I feel like we can't even run past this. With the Yankees, was it in this game? I think it was in this game. Or was it the next game? Gary Sanchez getting thrown out after the double? Yes, that was it. Gary.
Gary, no.
Gary. That was we can't, bro. It's a daily occurrence with the Yankees getting thrown out. Like Gary hits a double in the 7th, guys, and people are like, "Oh shit, a leadoff double! That doesn't happen with the Yankees. What's going on?" Andujar grounds out to the shortstop, right in front. The play is right in front of him. Gary gets thrown out, by a lot, and it's like, Gary, why did you run, bro? You're the game winning run, bro. What are you doing? And it's just stupidity after stupidity with the Yankees, man, with a lot of stuff, be like.
How many outs on the bases so far? 27? 29?
I think we got 29 outs on the bases. That's a lot of that's a game and some Mansfred's innings.
That's bro, that's not it was the Gary Sanchez double. Gary Sanchez out at third. He went.
What are we doing?
The ball in front of him.
What are we doing?
It's
bad. It's bad. That would, guys, hey, spoiler alert. This would not be the final time. But Yankees would trade mediocre hitting basically with the Rays and not doing anything. Chapman kind of in the
ninth?
The what?
The ninth?
Well, yeah, Chapman came in the 9th, had a nice, easy 1, 2, 3 inning, was good. Then we played the 10th. We got nothing. We got nothing in the 10th. You know what I mean? The Yankees did a good job holding the Rays at bay, even though they were playing they got the runner over to third, I believe. And then the Yankees did nothing either because, they had, who was it? DJ at second. That's the Mansfred man. And then they moved him over to third with 1 out. So what do we need? A sac fly. Gio strikes out. Torres walks. Gary strikes out. End of the inning. I mean, that's just basically how it goes with Yankees. We're runners on third. They're like the worst in baseball when it comes to
one
this.
that the fans were cheering for Gary's name. Like Gary.
Yeah, it was nice hearing the fans go, Gary, after all this stupid stuff and getting thrown out, Gary, and then right after he struck out, boo, nigga, boo, fuck out of yo, fuck you, yo, boo. So you trash, son. You trash, son. Yeah. So that's crazy. Who was it that?
The 11th, Gary started at second base.
Gary started. So I'm already thinking in the 11th when Gary started at second, I'm like, I'm
thankful that I wasn't.
Here we go.
Fuck, it's Gary.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Because when Andujar grounded out to the shortstop, I was thinking, not again. I just in my mind came. If you ever watched The Matrix when they're kind of Matrix 1 when they're pulling out the. One of basically watch The Matrix 1 and there's a scene where she goes, not like this, and he just kills her or whatever it is. I always laugh at that shit, but I felt like that was gonna be it. Andujar grounded out, then Brett Gardner grounded out, and I'm like, oh shit, Gary's at third. I'm like, is this gonna be another situation? And then Clint said, no, this time I felt like I was gonna do something. And that's what he said. He said, I was going up to the plate and I felt like I was gonna do something this time around. And he hits a 2-run walk-off homer that he pimped that shit that I thought it was all the way like deep as like, yo, that shit is
that shit almost died.
No, that shit was in the first row. And I'm like, homie, why you walk that shit? Why'd you walk that shit off? Like that shit was like mad rows deep, bro. Like
it had the sound. That ball just died, B. There's something. I don't know. There's something to it. Everybody want to talk about pitchers and shit like that, but there's something to that ball, B. Like he hit the shit out that. He hit the shit out the ball. It wasn't supposed to die, but my guy Clint. Man, he walked it off. Definitely much needed. I thought somebody was gonna come out with the Gatorade, or the fucking AJ Burnett was gonna come out with the pie. I don't know.
And AJ Burnett comes out of retirement.
Nah. But Yankees win 5-3. June 1st, we started off with a bang. Love that.
Undefeated in June.
Undefeated in June, and we took that undefeated record into the third game of the series. It was Monty versus McClanahan.
Monty was spectacular. Sensational. He was dead ass. Guys, he looked so good on this game, in this game. Like he looked really good. Like I was very, very pleasantly surprised with Monty. The only thing with Monty is like I need
sensational
some more consistency from you, my guy. I need you to continue doing this over and over, starts over starts and over starts. And I know players are going to struggle. It's just what it is. But Monty looked good, guys.
Yeah, Monty gave us 6 in the third. It was 3. He allowed 3 runs, but one of them was earned. And then he has 6 Ks, man. It's all about consistency with him. He's the only lefty right now that we have in the pitching, in the starting pitching staff. But he definitely gave us a chance to win in this one.
We did. This was the... Was this the game or was it last?
This is the game. Were you talking about the scoring?
I'm trying to think about. Oh no!
See, this is the thing with like 4-game series.
Oh no!
Like,
this is the game where Judge played center field.
Yes.
And I was like, at first when I seen that, I'm like, okay, I haven't seen this since the minor leagues. I remember when we used to look at minor league box scores just to see Judge and be like, oh shit, he's playing center field. Oh, he was playing left field today. Oh, he's playing right field. And then, they got him at right field, and that's just where he's at. And not so many balls tried him out there, but it was really nice seeing him in center field. I was like, oh shit, that's nice. Okay. But the reason why they wanted to put him in center field is because they want to keep the bats in the lineup. Bats of Clint Frazier in right. And guys, hey, everyday Andy, Miguel Andujar in left, who is now, he's carving out some playing time with the way he's playing. Had another hit in this game as well. And he had a walk. But this was...
he had yeah.
This was a game
this is actually, was this the first game in a minute that we scored in the first inning?
This is the first.
That's what it was.
I think so. Yankees scored 2 early, but the thing is that this is the problem I have with the Yankees, right? The Yankees had this 4-1 lead on the Rays, but they could have been up by a lot more. There were a lot of situations where they had runners in scoring position, did not push through the runs because, that's just what they do. They just don't push through these runs. Even in that first inning, it could have been a lot worse. And, until it wasn't. Gio hit that homer in that in the first inning, which was nice to see. Man, every time I look at DJ's body, DJ, I just need more from you, bro.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. This just came in not so long ago, just to go off of the game a little bit. Ken Rosenthal, MLB informed owners this week of severity of issue with pitchers applying foreign substance to baseballs. Sources told The Athletic. Enforcement is coming. The league will follow a process involving communicating with players and umpires unions as well as all the 30 clubs. So get ready for an offensive barrage. Offensive barrage.
Offensive
Mar-
barrage.
Marvel vs. Capcom reference. But yeah, and this is the main problem with the offense, man. It's just that we know, and I keep hearing it every fucking post game show. Oh, we know what this lineup is capable of. We know what this
I'm
offense
tired
can
of
do.
hearing that too.
It's like, bro, okay, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Like, fuck me. Like, all right, man. Because a lot of other motherfuckers are doing it against us. And it's, if the offense is what's keeping us down right now, there has to be a change. And I keep saying the philosophy has to change. Something is not clicking, but it did click for Gio in the first inning, 2-run home run, and then the rest of the offense was the Clint 2-run 2 RBI single up the middle. Love that. Uh, that was it. That was literally what we did. And the Yankee pitching was able to hold off the Rays offense. 4-3 win. So that was dope, man. And
could you imagine, you being an A student and stuff like that, and it's time for you to take your Regents test. By the way, guys, we're in New York, and in New York we were required to take these Regents exam, which was like standardized testing. And could you imagine me going up to the teacher on test day and be like, "Come on, you know what I'm capable of."
You see my body?
You see my body? I do this shit in class every day. So why'd you fail the test? Listen, let's not talk about that. All right? Well, you focusing on the wrong thing. You know what I'm doing. All right, let me give you another chance. Okay, fail again. Okay, well, listen, let me explain. You know what I'm doing. It's just the way I take tests. Sometimes you just gotta pass the test to pass the class.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't have it.
Sometimes it.
Like Ford.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the inconsistencies.
Yankees should have won this game. Yankees won 4-3, but Yankees should have won this game like 10-3. So I know Monty was like, "Yo, y'all gonna score some runs for me? What? Nah, we got you, Monty."
Yo, don't worry, man. You know what I'm capable of, Monty.
Come on, Monty. Yeah, word. Yo, Monty. You know what I'm capable of? Oh, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I'm looking at your he got his baseball card and shit. Yeah, I see that shit, man. Looking good. He's looking at baseball cards.
2017, that was a good year, right, Monty?
Because I think people were giving Tyone shit on Monday for him saying the quote of, I mean, it would be nice to pitch with a lead, but I mean, my job is to put up zeros. And that was like a snippet, that somebody took out, and then he came out and he was like, "That's not what I said. I'm taking accountability for what I'm saying, for what I'm doing, or whatever it is. It's just that, sometimes you just got to go out there and pitch no matter what. My job is to pitch, and put my team in the best position to win."
He didn't say it like getting at the offense.
He didn't say it getting, which he should have.
He should have, but it was more like, "Hey, listen, I got to do what I got to do. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I would love to pitch. All of us pitchers would love to pitch with a lead, have a big lead, but we got to do what we got to do on our part.
Yeah, facts.
To give the offense a chance. But that's just the political, the political answer.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb, but it was funny. I'm like, yo, I would have probably said that shit too. Like, I would have been like, yo, bro, what? Lost? What you talking about? Lost? I won. I don't know about these guys.
I won.
Okay, I won today. You look at my line. I give up 1 run. Okay, I pitched a 1-hitter today. Okay, if I lost because of if the team lost because of a 1-hitter, I'm not taking that loss. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Talk to them. Well, Joe.
I don't know about you.
You're like, yo, Joe, hold on. Joe Solano said what? What was it that you said? It's like, do I have to say it again? Listen, they lost. I didn't. Hey, that's not very team. Well, it's not very team to be leaving me out there and just dying and like, can you score some runs? We trying to win. My job is to pitch. I pitched.
This is the National League. I can't hit.
Word. Put me in as a DH.
Let me be DH. Let me be Shohei for one game, B. And the Rays definitely put on a show. And offensive. The offense was very offensive.
Oh man!
The
Listen.
Yankees offense was very offensive.
The last game the Yankees lost, lost big. The turning point was really in the inning where the Yankees had second and third, nobody out, and they didn't score a fucking run. Frazier struck out on 5 balls, and that just sucked. The umpire was horrible. The way that you blame this game in this order is number 1, the offense. Number 2, Gerrit Cole, who. Interesting.
He was squeezed.
He was squeezed. I get not squeezed. Everything was accurate with Cole. Everything was accurate. The problem was that those same calls weren't going for Yarborough. Yarborough was like he threw like a bowling ball in the left hand batter's box. They're like, oh, well that's a strike. They're like, what? Boone gets thrown out of this game. Whatever that means. But the problem to me was the big time problem to me was in that order. It was the offense, then Cole, who didn't really have it, gave up a couple of hits, gave up the homer also to Meadows. Hey, big surprise. And
I get Pinstripestrong performer.
Pinstripestrong performer.
Ray's strong performer.
Ray's strong performer of the series is
oh man.
The freaking Meadows. Yarborough, the annoying part of this game is that the Rays went out there like, all right, Yarborough, before the game. All right, Yarborough, this is what we want you to do. We want you to get us 4 innings. Get us like 4 innings, and we'll bring the bullpen in. You'll be the opener. Don't worry about it. We're good. Okay, don't worry about it. A man comes out, complete game. That's exactly what happened. The Yankees forced. The Yankees forced. Listen to me. And there's people that were saying, "Oh, he's a starter." No. Listen, they were warming somebody up in the 3rd inning, in the 4th inning. Sorry, with no outs, with 2nd and 3rd, ready to take his ass out if he would have given up a hit. The Yankees literally forced Kevin Cash to be like, "I gotta keep pitching this guy because they just not hitting him. My job easy and all that." My man just was just playing Parcheesi in the dugout, wasn't even managing and nothing. And, that's it, complete game. It's over.
So, yo, Cash, you want to review that? I don't care. Guardy hit his first home run of the season, and Duhar just kept,
He had 2 hits, almost had 3, but he got robbed. Guardy, I mean.
Of course, because everything just went against the Yankees. This, even, Kevin Kiermaier running to the dugout.
I don't understand. I still don't get that. I don't understand. What are those lines there for? Hey,
bro, I'm telling you, when it comes to the Rays, I feel like they remake.
A-Rod, you see, this is what you should have done instead of hitting Bronson Arroyo's glove and trying to get the oh no, I was running. A-Rod, stop, okay? You should have.
A-Rod, no,
you should, instead of you running down the line and saying, my man, clearly, when you watch the replay, my man say, you don't want that.
What got me tired about that is that he's like
he said, A-Rod's like, what? What I do? He said, the funny thing is when he has his helmet and he's at second base, he's like, oh my God. I was like, yo, A-Rod, stop, son. Stop, yo.
Clearly slapped.
Just stop.
If it was basketball, it would have been called a foul, man.
Yo,
you gotta stop.
A flagrant. That shit would have been a flagrant. That shit would have been
Two baskets and
for real, bro. My man was
2 baskets and the ball, man.
Bro,
like, you gotta stop.
A-Rod, you should have just did what Kiermaier did and run out of the baseline because those 2 lines there are obviously there for show. They mean absolutely nothing. So it doesn't even matter. You just run out of the baseline and just slide on the side and you would have been safe. That's all you got to do.
Slick, actually. Come think about it. But whatever, man. Yeah, Kevin Kiermaier, that whole it feels like the rules of baseball don't apply to the Rays when they play against us.
No, they got Mickey Mouse. They got Mickey Mouse stadiums where the ball bounces on the floor, hits a catwalk, and it's a triple.
They get to pick what is a home run, what is a double, what is an out. Like,
Yeah.
the fucking roof is white, so you can't really see the ball.
There's a guy on the roof throwing baseballs. There's a guy on the roof catching the baseball and throwing it down. Like, all right, that's
throwing another one and shit. Like. Yo, it's just I fucking hate the Rays, man. I fucking hate the Rays, and they hate us too. And they beat us 9-2. Fuck the motherfuckers, B. And
yeah.
There's another game that Cole gave up 5 runs, man. Are we nervous?
That which one? That what?
There's another game that Cole gave up 5. Didn't he get smacked in Detroit? Or probably the game?
No, he didn't get smacked. But the interesting thing was that he gave up those 5 runs, Chris. And you know, you got the homer, but somebody brought up something that's like, oh, that MLB is saying that it's going to be basically the 10-game suspension, basically the thing that you read. And if you're caught with a substance, and then apparently this is the first game that he had the lowest RPMs, which is like the rotations per, like on the baseball when you throw it, the lowest since like 2018. So, it's I mean, I don't want to say anything. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully next time everything's back to normal. It doesn't really matter. He's striking out 10. But we're going to put a little thumbtack on that one and revisit that one after a couple of starts.
Well, definitely the next start is
next time on Pinstripestrong podcast is Gerrit Cole.
where is when Vegeta had that little was that glasses shit, the
scouter and shit,
the scouter that they could read the energy. Is gonna be us next game. Like,
I'm gonna be looking at Cole just to make sure in his next start. Next start is gonna be up against the
who we play after the Red Sox.
Who we play after the rest of that team.
That team. That's who we play. We play, let me see, this is June. The rest, we play Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Minnesota.
We have an off day Monday. And
Minnesota's trash. If you, I mean, we gotta look at that. We gotta get more of a sample size, guys, to see if maybe the material is needed. If it is, and this is year 2 of this contract, we are in trouble. But let's hope that is not it. Let's hope that is not it.
Because if that's the case, man, we got an issue with a few contracts right now.
Yeah, a few contracts.
Yeah, so this is not good. Nick Nelson wasn't good again.
At all. And I don't know what about this 9 ERA that the Yankees love so much about him that want to just keep him up here. But we would, I would love to not have Nick Nelson on the team right now. I think he needs some minor league at bats.
Sessa, kept the good times going. Krisky, again, game 1. I want to see if they make a move because we can't go into, the Red Sox series, a fucking team that could out-hit us and hopefully not out-pitch us, but they could definitely out-hit us. And we need, all the offense we can get, definitely. And a third of the way through. This is only 54 games.
Yeah. 50
wins and loss.
54, 55. No.
Yeah. No. This doesn't include 58. The last series.
Game 58.
No, but what I'm gonna read right now doesn't include the last series.
Okay, go ahead.
Where we have scored 3.7 runs per game. That's tied for 26. 29 average. That's 23rd. In the league. The ERA, we're 5th with a 3.20, and opponent batting average, we're in 4th place with a average of 214. Grounded into 52 double plays, and that's not counting this series, and 26 outs on the bases. Again, we're at 29 right now. We're still leading the league, so it's
encouraging signs of things are turning.
Is no bueno, man. The OPS, we're 22nd in OPS, 23rd in slugging, 13th in OBP, 213 runs, we're 24th, and 13 stolen bases, we're last.
But Chris, hey,
I'm
better than that.
You know I'm capable.
Okay?
My capabilities and abilities.
My man.
Oh, my freak. Some good news
You,
though, man. I mean, at least in the minor leagues, we got people making noise, right?
you come up short in the bedroom. You know my capabilities.
You know my body, right?
You know my capabilities.
You know what I could do. Remember last year? Uh, Trevor Halver, man, our infield Trevor Halver from Tampa Tarpons. That's low A Southeast. He was player of the month.
Good for him.
He killed, man, and also Oswald Peraza, who if you're on Twitter, we even the Pinstripestrong Twitter account been posting and retweeting about this guy, Oswald Peraza. He's in high A East. He was player of the month as well. So these guys are making noise, man.
Go for them.
Definitely, man. And Joe.
It's time for Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series.
Pinstripestrong Performer.
My Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series is very easy for me. Very easy for me. As the guy came out and gave the Yankees the best chance to win, was looking around the dugout, looking at baseball cards, wondering what the fuck is going on. My man Monty. Jordan Montgomery earned his pinstripes on this series. Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series. Close second, Tyler Wade. All right, who you got,
what?
Chris?
Tyler Wade. I'm going to give it to Andujar, man. I'm going to give it to Andujar. That man, where is he? He had 5 hits, 3 home runs. You know what I mean? 3 RBIs. He batted over 300. Made it look a little simple out there in the outfield. Whatever you guys need, don't worry. I'm a helicopter. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be everywhere. And that's my Pinstripestrong Performer, man. He's like one of the most consistent bats right now that we have.
Now I feel bad.
Shout out to Clint Frazier.
Now I feel bad. I feel bad for not giving it to Clint. Because
I thought you were going to give it to Clint.
Literally won a game for us. I was hoping that you were going to pick Clint, and I kind of want to not give it to Gumby now.
It was change.
What do you mean change?
Change it.
Well, what the fuck? That's against the rules.
Imagine an award. They're like, no, come back. Oh my God.
You know what?
Definitely.
I'm pulling the Steve Harvey. All right, guys, listen. What I had meant to say was Clint Frazier is my Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series. Let's go! Woo! My guy. Clint Frazier! Good job, my guy. Welcome, Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series. Air horns, all that. Let's go. You won the game for us. You did a good job for us. Sorry, Monty, you didn't earn your pinstripes in this series. You got to pitch a complete game. You shouldn't have been looking at baseball cards in the dugout. I will go ahead and give it to Clint Frazier, who had some big hits. He had 2 hits, but they were big. One of them was the clutch single up the middle that scored 2. Had the walk-off homer, had the game-saving catch in the outfield. Clint Frazier, you are the Pinstripestrong Performer of the Series, my guy. Who's getting you trash, aside from everybody?
You trash.
You trash, son! Who you got?
DJ?
DJ. Fuck, I wanted to give it to him. Pause. My
man said, damn, I wanted to give it to him. Yeah, man, he disgusting, man. Just 2 hits in 4 games. Hit into a double play here and there, 3 strikeouts, 2 for 17, man. Horrible. That's just not gonna do it, B. And how long you think he's gonna be our leadoff hitter, man? Hitting like this.
He has to figure it out. He's literally the key to the offense, in my opinion. If he doesn't figure it out, then we're done.
He's a table setter. He's a table setter.
But there's no hiding him. There's no benching him. He is like literally like part of the how the offense was kind of built. There is no
like DJ. This is all your fault.
Yeah, DJ. No, seriously, listen, the lineup goes like how DJ's going, and a lot of the times it's the lineup circular, so the bottom of the lineup sometimes is getting on or whatever it is, and if they are, DJ's not driving them in, bro. There's a bunch of times runners on third and he's not doing it, bro. He's not. Fucking you trash.
You
trash, son.
You know, here at Pinstripestrong, we love you, B, but we got to keep it real too, because you know we seriously not serious, but we dead ass, and
We are
very
dead
dead ass when it comes to you know what we know you could do. We know your capabilities, my guy.
Yeah, we know your capabilities. We should have named that shit this. We know your capabilities.
You know your capabilities, my guy. So come on, man. Stop embarrassing us. Stop embarrassing yourself, and just do it. like who you got, Joe?
All right. I have Gerrit Cole. This is the first one that you've gotten. Gerrit Cole. All right.
I gave it to him last. I gave it to him last time.
We have a situation where we get a chance against these division rivals after this game today in which you pitched. We have 6 games left against this division rival. We face them again in July and then for the last time in September. And you're telling me you come through, listen, substance or not, you come through and you do this. I know you're allowed to have a bad game, but we're trying to put you up with DeGrom here, and obviously DeGrom is way better. I mean, I'm sorry, I apologize to the Met fans. DeGrom has given up, I believe, 4 runs the entire year. Gerrit Cole, you cannot come up here and give up 5 runs to the Rays at home on getaway day here, bro. When we're trying to win and we could have drove a 3-game winning streak. We could have been, 2.5 out of the Rays. We could have been, coulda, motherfucker. Like, what's going on, bro? We need you. We need you. You got to be the ace. You got to anchor the staff. And I know you can't hit. I get it. We would have probably lost the game 2-1, but you cannot make it. You cannot make it easy for them by just, you give up those 5 runs, bro. You killed us. You know, like, Gerrit Cole. You trash, son. You trash, son.
You trash, my G. Can't do that.
Any, you want to give a swag champ to somebody?
Actually, I do have a swag champ.
Who you got?
Man.
Who is Swaggy?
I got Luis Medina, man.
Ooh,
he got
he's always swagged out.
Yeah, man. He got the fits. You know, he's part of the BTGC group. You know what I mean? Black T Gold Chain. Yeah, he's. I seen Luis Gil too, man. Luis Gil actually. You know what I mean? He had some things going on too, man.
Andujar had a nice little get up. That's nice.
Yeah, man.
That's
Luis
nice.
Gil too, man. Yeah, but Luis Medina, he's my swag champ, and he's been throwing 101 right now. So.
I seen it.
Hey, that's my swag champ this week.
Looking good.
You have any voicemails? No voicemails?
We may have. We think
Maybe
we do.
Maybe one voicemail.
All right, we could do one voicemail.
Before we go.
On the way out, let's see how somebody's feeling. If you ever want to leave us voicemails, we might play it throughout the episode, depending on how it goes. We'll see. 347-389-4898. 347-389-4898. If you want to leave some voicemails, feel free to do so today. All right, sorry. Okay, so let's see here who we're going to pick. I have not listened to them, but I guess we will find out on air who it is.
They started with the fireworks, yeah.
Bro, it's just scared the shit out of me, Chris. Like, I thought that they were shooting bullets outside. I'm like, no! Ricky!
Dogs hate fireworks, B. So if you hear my dog barking, if you hear Sansa barking.
All right, so let's go right here. Ready?
Yo, good. It's Gabriel from Jersey. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I mean, Yankees split the series. Yeah, whatever. I'm surprised we did, honestly. With the way we played, we should have got swept.
You're right.
I don't even know what to say. I could sit here and talk about the key main problems, which is base running and just not being able to hit with runners in scoring position is so upsetting as a fan. But I don't know. I guess I'll ask because I know you guys probably not going to talk about this on the pod. And if you do, then oh well. What do you guys think about Gerrit Cole? I saw something on Insta that was talking about like, oh, his RPM was down 125 this game or something, and it might be because, you know, MLB's probably not letting him use those substances anymore. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of truth that has to that, but just want to see y'all's opinion on that. Anyways, I don't know. Let's see what happens this week against the Red Sox. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees indeed. And we did talk about that with Gerrit Cole. Funny, that's another person mentioning it, Chris. Some more people putting it up on. I'm telling you, it's not. I don't know.
I hate it. I fucking hate it. Let's just see how his next start goes.
I hope it's not something. I hope it's not something. How about that? And with the other thing, the base running is really bad, man. Gleyber got picked off at first. In one inning, we had two base runners picked off in the same inning. Like one of them got picked off. The other one.
Gio got picked off in the game, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, okay, so Gio got picked off on third. All right, he got caught at third for the first out. Then Gleyber gets picked off of first. And I was like, what the fuck? And then Gary hits a single, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then he gets thrown out, and I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on with this team with base running, but it's a joke. It's
the thing is that it's been happening under Boone. I don't remember so much,
No, you're right.
Foolery under Girardi.
You're right. You're so right.
I don't remember that.
I don't
remember. And granted, we didn't have a pod, when Girardi was, so we still, we talk about it. Obviously,
Chris, there's shit that we were talking about in the 2000 that we were talking about in like 2018. What was the first year of our pod? 2019.
2019.
All right, so there's shit that in the pod that we were talking about in 2019 that we're talking about today too. Same shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of shit that we're talking about, a lot of shit that frustrates us, and I feel like it's gotten worse throughout the years. Like 2020, 2021 now. Obviously, 2020 was a weird year, but 2021 now is like, bro, we're leading in these stats, like running into outs, hitting double plays like crazy. It's like the shit has got worse. It's like a bad relationship. Like, all right, man, we notice the things, but it's like, all right, shit will be all right. We lied to ourselves, shit will be all right, and then they just making it more apparent that the shit is fucking trash. It's like, when we're gonna realize, all right, we need to make a change. We need to change the philosophy. We need to do something, because that's bad, horrible fucking energy right now that we have. I don't know what's going on.
Got to change that up. Definitely, indeed. So it's what it is.
Any last words?
I think we got one more. Hold on. One more right here.
What's up, guys? It's Peter from Elizabeth, New Jersey. I just wanted to know your thoughts on the Yankees maybe trying to get Jock Peterson. He's certainly an upgrade over Gardner. Roughly a 250 batting average hitter, bats from the left side, plays the outfield. Just wanted to know your thoughts, and let's go Yankees. All right, take care, guys.
Nice, man. Unfortunately, Gardner has bought himself another month of playing time. So with that homer today and a base hit, so I don't know. Jock Peterson would be cool. To be honest, I'm open to anybody that gets that's offensive player.
What is it with people wanting players that love to strike out, don't hit for average, and just hit for power? Like, we have
every day I look at Ketel Marte and I want that dude on the team a lot more. Like every day, and it just feels like the more that I like him, the more that it's not gonna happen. So I'm sorry, guys, but
we're gonna probably end up with a Gallo or Jock Peterson.
No, not even. It's gonna be somebody else that you didn't hear of, like a retread. We might get McCutchen again, guys. All right, guys. So we'll see what happens. Let's win the series coming up. We got the Red Sox. First time that we're gonna see them. We're almost done with the Rays, but we're just getting started with the Red Sox. This should be fun. We got 3 at the stadium.
I'll get up for it.
Yes.
For it, man.
All right. I hope so.
Watch DJ hit a leadoff home run.
I hope so. Gardner's already saying, yeah, we don't like them and they don't like us. I'm like, Gardner, why people feel the need to say, anyway, whatever.
Gardner, stop.
Just hit. Guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Say pinstripe strong. Even though this team is not hitting, still stay pinstripe strong, all right? Let's go Yankees. Tell them.
Merch.
Noah. You wanna...
Get out of here!
All right, there you go. Noah in person. Voice changed a little bit.
Get your merch.
Pinstripe strong. Pinstripe strong. Pinstripe strong. On our own. Pinstripe strong. Pinstripe strong. On our own. Pinstripe strong. Everyone do it. Everyone do it. Hold your hands down. Pinstripe strong. Pinstripe strong. Pinstripe strong. On our own. Pinstripe strong. No tongues.
Shout out to the Pinstripe Strong team, man. Joey Stats, Jeremy.
All right, there it goes. My man Chris just
Eve.
had to end the podcast like that with just saying that there.
Wait, what?
Noah came and said, "We out of here."
Oh, yeah.
That's the older we out of here now. Before it was
we
this.
order.
When they gonna roll through. Hey, yo, we out of here, my nigga. I'll see you later. I said, excuse me? Yo, we out of here. Yo, we out of here, my G.
15-year-old, no. Well done.
He's like, yo, fuck you, Dad.
So you're gonna end the podcast, Daddy?
Oh,
End the podcast?
I'm gonna go eat dinner right now.
yeah, no, that's it. We're done recording.
Hooray.
All right,
Hey, guys.
guys. Oh, you guys got a clip? Elizabeth, you got a clip? Funny clip? Oh, the A-Rod shit? We need a designated runner on our base. Yeah, probably put Wade.
Designated
Check
runner.
Telegram for breaking news. Oh, breaking news. Oh, yeah, I seen that. We read this. I think Chris read this.
Yeah, I read it. Good shit, Joey. Yo, I'm gonna go eat, man.
All right.
Hey.
I'll see you guys later, alligator. I might hop through later to do a gaming stream, all right? Oh, shit. Why am I on there twice?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you guys for sure. Peace in the Middle East. One.
Person already left, right?
Yeah.
Daddy, how do you leave?
I just press this is ending, and then I end the stream. And then when I end the stream, right here, when I press this button, then the stream ends.
Okay, now let me press it.
You want to press it?
Yeah.
When now?
Yeah.
Hold on. Or you can press this button right here.